Bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. His throw incomplete. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typically what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch. But nothing doing on that one.
They had a great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Back to throw here, Herbert. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. Touchdown, Chargers! Matt Breida, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
From the 31, here's 2nd and 2. Now here's Mahomes. That is into the hands of Hockenson downfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Into the hands of the rookie Jordan Addison. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Mahomes firing complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Joey Bosa, so strong, able to fight his way in there to make the play.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Aaron Jones, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. They enter this one number 13, Charles, in the NFL in stopping the run.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
Here's Herbert. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
They read man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There he goes, right side. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Addison, 73 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings moving away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Herbert, quick pass out wide. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Now it's Herbert. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. DJ Chark, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chargers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag, and they'll accept that penalty. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes being chased out left. Now he'll throw deep left side. Oh, wide open, complete. A big play there for Minnesota. 71 yards. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Hey, 57, 50, yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes rolling to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Chandler is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. So they've had 2 cracks at it from the 3. They haven't moved the ball an inch.
And I don't think you can continue to go ahead and run up against that brick wall. They've got to go to something different here. More than likely, the ball goes in the air on this snap.
This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a 3rd and goal situation. Now Mahomes. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always want to go for it. And I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Charger drive about to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Now Herbert going to change the look. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. On the slant, this is Chark. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 yards on that one, and a Charger 1st down. Herbert now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Quentin Johnston with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chargers have regained the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that will make this a 4-point game. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Charger TD. Extra point try now from Dicker. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you...
And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. From midfield, here's Mahomes. They're going back to the same well. It's Hockenson again. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Mahomes now on first down. Forced out to his left. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
Mahomes quickly complete out wide. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it'll be second down. Mahomes now to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Patrick Mahomes with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Vikings are back within a score. Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there. They'll go for two. Mahomes will throw for it. Eluding the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Out of the gun, Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Here's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Herbert. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
To the air again, Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 43. On first down, here's Breida. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 10 more there and another first down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Open man right side is Shark. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Go. Hey, go Lion. Baylor Tiger. Five guys. Hey, Ram.
Here's Herbert now on second down. Now throw right side here going to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. He's a little too aggressive there from his Mike linebacker spot.
Sometimes you jump into gaps trying to draw them off sides. This time he tricked himself.
Go.
Again, Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers. From 4 yards out. And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Throwing now is Mahomes. Touchdown, Vikings. Aaron Jones. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Vikings get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Kevin O'Connell choosing to lead his guys out there. They'll go for 2.
Yellow. Hero 15. Attack.
They'll try and throw for it. They'll roll him out right. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a deep one for Johnston. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 43. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Yellow. 15. 57. Yellow.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Going right side here, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On second down, here's Herbert. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Herbert on first down now. Check down to Breida. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Baylor Tiger! Baylor Tiger! 5-9.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Darius Davis laying himself out in the end zone as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Pass complete to Addison. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
43!
Mahomes going to throw. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 32-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st down, Mahomes. Touchdown! A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Vikings have got it back to within a score. Kevin O'Connell choosing to lead his guys out there. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion. But still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do. And don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. Getting the football to Davis on an out route. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Sharp's got it, left side. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
Hey, Catholic.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. On first down, Justin Herbert. That'll be complete to Breida. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Herbert now. And he'll go underneath here to Breida. Touchdown, Chargers! Matt Breida, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double.